Hi, everyone. My name is Sasha Cassidy, and I am a Solution Success Manager at Appian. Today, I'm excited to be speaking with you about speed and automation in the contact center. Contact centers today often face issues with adapting quickly and automating their processes. It's not uncommon that contact centers are seeking to make changes to their systems, lower handle times, increase customer satisfaction, and improve their overall KPIs. But how can they tackle these objectives? Today, I'm here to tell you about how Appian can help increase your speed to implementation and automation in the contact center. But first, let's take a few steps back. Why do we care, and why does this matter? Let's talk about speed first. Appian can be implemented quickly to meet customer demands fast. Appian's low-code automation platform can massively decrease the amount of time it takes to build applications to better your business processes. With our Appian guarantee, you can even have your first project up and running in just 8 weeks' time. With increasing customer demands, multiple channels of contact, and expectations that contact centers will be able to field requests as soon as they come in, it's important to have systems that can go into place and adapt to changes fast. Now let's talk about automation. It's not uncommon that contact centers have multiple systems that don't have integration capabilities readily available, be it because they're legacy systems or they just don't have the APIs. These applications often introduce data duplication, leading to super repetitive, tedious, and time-consuming tasks for your agents. However, using Appian RPA and other automation capabilities, we can help automate these tasks and decrease the amount of time that agents spend in all of their systems so that they can spend more time on what matters most. Of course, ensuring they're providing excellent customer experiences, because that's what really matters the most, ensuring that customers are happy. Now let's take a look at our agenda for today. First, we'll talk about how Appian records, integrations, and case management can increase the speed of implementation in the contact center. These Appian reusable objects are key to making sure that applications can be up and running quickly. After that, we'll talk about automation and its importance in the contact center. Appian RPA plays a key role in automating these repetitive processes and enabling agents to spend their time on more value-add activities. Lastly, we'll return to value. What value does speed and automation provide to the contact center? And how can you take advantage of these benefits? Here I have the Intelligent Contact Center. This is a screenshot from our Intelligent Contact Center solution, or ICC, which is an Appian solution that can be deployed into your contact center. First, I'll explain the various components that you see on the screen. Starting from the top left corner, I have my tab component. You'll notice that the home screen is highlighted in blue. This is where an agent may work on various cases, see statistics about themselves, and other relevant information to work on while they're not on an interaction with a customer. They can switch tabs to either place an outbound call or accept an incoming interaction. Working our way clockwise, I can see my interaction component at the top right of the screen. This allows me to mark myself as available for calls, SMS messages, chats, or a combination of the three. I can also mark myself as unavailable to receive interactions if I'm doing other work. Moving downwards, I can see in the middle of the screen my statistics for the day. These statistics show me information that I care about as an agent. The number of interactions that I've had that day, number of customers waiting, average handle time, average wait time, and max wait time of the queue that I'm assigned to. I can use this information to determine if I need to make myself available for more interactions or not. Below my statistics, I can find my case management component. Here, I see cases that are assigned to me and various metadata about them. I can view and filter these by customer, priority, status, and type, depending on what I want to see. I can work on these cases while I'm not interacting with the customer. I'm able to view my work at a high level so that I can select the cases that I want to drill into and work on. Now, on the left side of the screen, I see recent interactions, recommended training, and a knowledge base that I can search while on or off an interaction. Recent interactions allows me to view interactions with customers that I've spoken to most recently. And these are also drillable, so I can see more information about these interactions. Recommended training helps me stay on track with my organization's training plan. And then below that, the knowledge base allows me to search FAQs and knowledge base articles that help me with my day-to-day work, whether it's on a call with a customer or offline. All of these components help me as an agent to have a single pane of glass view to get my work done in a quick and efficient manner. Many of you all may be live on Appian today, and you may have a customer record or something similar in a different system that you'd want to see within your call center application. You may have a central customer record or another record that you use daily that's in another application. What you see on the screen here is an agent live on an interaction with a customer. Information about that customer, Tom Johnson, is sourced from his customer record. Records allow us to bring multiple sources of data about an entity into a single view. I can see important information about Tom, including his tier, date of birth, occupation, income, and more. As an agent, this helps me to fully service and get the full picture of Tom Johnson. Data that's shown within the record can be sourced from multiple systems, but the end user doesn't have to go to multiple systems to view it. For example, Tom's contact information may be coming from a basic customer directory, but information about his account could be stored in a different and more secure database. Regardless of all that, I'm able to see all of this information about Tom within one screen. We're also using a component within the ICC application that allows us to reuse customer records or any records and their related actions that you may be using elsewhere on your Appian instance. I'm able to source that record that I've built elsewhere instantly within my call center application. This is all due to the flexibility of Appian's low-code platform and reusable objects. We are able to design a record once and deploy it anywhere. Records provide great value in the contact center, as I can see all of the relevant information about that customer in a single screen to serve them best. Record objects can be easily built, deployed, and reused in your contact center application. Now here on this screen, we see an example of integration in the contact center. Contact centers often have many applications that serve data to an agent. Using Appian's strong integration capabilities, we're able to source that information easily within our contact center application. You'll see here that I'm searching a knowledge base at the bottom left of the screen. This information is not stored in Appian, but in another knowledge base application. This information specifically that you're seeing is actually sourced from Google Dialogflow. This integration with Dialogflow allows me to search my knowledge base without ever having to leave Appian. This allows for union of data with all applications to serve up the information needed to the agent instantly, and it prevents swivel chair from multiple different applications. This way, agents don't waste time logging in and out of various applications to find the information that they need. They're able to do all of this from a single screen. Appian can easily integrate with your existing legacy foreign systems to drive down handle times within your contact center and in turn increase both agent and customer satisfaction. Our integration with Appian is easily simplified through integration objects. Lastly, we know that case management is an important aspect of all contact centers. It's truly the heart and soul of an agent's work. being able to service customers and track tasks on and off interactions so that you can get their questions answered. Agents need to be able to log cases both on and off interactions to take care of important customer requests. Here, you'll see that I'm able to act on these requests within Appian using Appian components that are customized to my contact center needs. I can see relevant information to my contact center, including name, customer, priority, and type of request. It's easy to design my contact center applications with important case management metadata that matters to my contact center most. We know, though, that not all contact centers are the same. However, Appian provides the flexibility for you to determine what data you want to track about your cases. You can also design specific case flows, escalation paths, and front to back office processes that are unique to the way that your contact center operates. I do want to highlight as well, what you're seeing here and what you've seen in the past couple of screenshots and videos is the Appian ICC application. This is one way that you can implement Appian in your contact center, but you can also take advantage of these features in your own contact center applications that are built on the Appian platform. You have seen now how Appian can get you up and running quickly within your contact center. Now that you've seen how we can provide a single interface for your agent to service your customers, you're all set, right? Well, not exactly. Any company that has been around for a while has legacy systems that cannot easily be integrated. This causes a lot of pain for agents because these systems don't have integration options that are ready, and they're not readily available. This causes, again, the swivel chair with agents having to navigate to multiple applications, having to have multiple tabs open on their screen with applications just to serve a customer's question. So let's dig deeper. Why is it that some of these legacy applications don't have these integration options ready? So first thing, legacy systems often don't have APIs available for integration. They may have been built before this type of technology for integration was available, or perhaps they were built on different types of infrastructures that don't allow for API integration. Moreover, oftentimes, even if these legacy systems have capabilities to use APIs to connect with, it's often very costly to build them. Integrations may be possible. However, the time and resources drive up the cost for being able to integrate with these legacy systems. It doesn't make sense for companies to invest such large amounts of money to build out new integrations for these systems. Or, even worse, the code base is so old that no one at your organization even understands it anymore. So you're basically out of options. Or are you? Despite your best efforts, your agents end up needing not only to access the agent dashboard, but also other legacy systems as well in order to do their day-to-day job. This continues to increase that swivel chair effect. Agents must log into multiple systems to do their day-to-day work. And this decreases agent satisfactions for having to navigate to various systems. No agent wants to be logging into multiple systems and then also a slew of legacy systems. And in turn, if your agents are dissatisfied, this may also reflect on your customer satisfaction. Relying on the agent to duplicate information or perform tedious tasks of data entry may lead to inaccurate results or inefficiencies of your agent's time. And wouldn't you rather your agents be performing more high-value work, like speaking with your customers? With Appian RPA, we can solve this problem using robots to be the pathway between your legacy and modern systems to do whatever work is needed. Robots log into these legacy systems exactly the same way as an agent would, and both pull information into your modern systems to view, as well as update those systems, just as an agent would. You should allow for your robots to do repetitive tasks and not your agents. Allow your agents to perform more meaningful, complex work rather than tasks that you can program a robot to do. Now, I skipped ahead to the next slide, and now we're actually going to dig into it. Let's talk about how this works in a call center scenario. Let's say that I have a customer call in with a request to change their last name. Here, I'm showing how Appian RPA automates the entire process to enter a last name change into both Google Drive, which you're seeing here, as well as an Excel document. Appian RPA matches on the customer or account ID within these systems to be able to automatically make that last name change. So you'll see here with the robot, it's actually opening up Excel just like a human would, and then matching on that account number. This is both an efficient and accurate system. Rather than relying on your agents to ensure that this task is done, agents can spend their time doing more value add work, like helping customers. With Appian RPA, you can automate repetitive rules-based tasking that your agents do day to day. And so now you'll see back to Google, I'm logging in to that Google document, or excuse me, the robot is logging into the Google document, and they're actually able to match on account number and make that last name change. And again, like I said, this greatly increases the efficiency of your workforce because your agents aren't forced to update these systems on their own. They can focus on more complex tasks. And we know that the robot's going to be accurate every time. So let's circle back. Why speed and automation in the contact center? What is the greater value of this? First, bots always ensure accuracy. They never make mistakes. They don't get tired. They don't bring their attitude to work, and they can work around the clock. And we know that data accuracy is of utmost importance when dealing with customer service. You don't want headaches from mistyping information. Leave these types of repetitive tasks to a robot to ensure that your data is always accurate. Next, implementing quickly and automating processes truly does increase your agent's productivity. You can use RPA in the background, and you don't need to make your agent wait for a robot to perform that work. Let the agent move on to more important things while another machine runs the bot. This will increase productivity throughout your contact center. And lastly, Appian allows your agents and systems they use to adapt quickly. Customers, they expect contact centers to be able to field requests almost instantaneously. And by adapting to their needs when you need to, you can improve your customer satisfaction. With your agent being able to focus more of his or her time on the customer rather than the systems, automation can lead to happier customers. So, what's next? I encourage you to find out more about Appian in the contact center by viewing our website, appian.com/platform/intelligent contact center. Also, learn more about Appian RPA capabilities by navigating to appian.com/platform/robotic process automation RPA. These sites provide much more collateral and information than what I can cover in a quick presentation for you, and I'm sure you'll find them interesting. Lastly, feel free to reach out to me with any questions that you have on anything that I've covered today at sasha.cassidy@appian.com. Thank you for your time.